Welcome to Wesam's World. This
Welcome.
episode...
Welcome. Now it's Mazen's world.
No, it's not. Okay?
Okay.
I'm doing the intro still, so you can't talk during this part.
Okay.
That's the rules.
There's no rules, I thought.
That's right. Well, we won't have any rules for
The
this
only
one.
rule is that there's no rules, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that the way you live your life by?
Of course.
I haven't even introduced you yet. So these people who
Hold
are
on, wait a
listening...
minute. When you buy an egg, right? Do you open it to make sure if it's cracked or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't live your life on the edge. I don't check it because you know what? I'm willing to take the risk.
My listeners think that I brought on
There
a
you
crazy
go. That's
person.
the introduction.
No.
Welcome.
No, my listeners
Okay.
don't know who you are. So they think some random person just walked into the studio and they're like, who is this guy? Well,
right.
this guy is my cousin who I love dearly. And you're like my third favorite cousin. Out of all my cousins, you are my third favorite cousin. And that's me being honest. You want to know who's number one? Okay. We have to bleep that name out now. Now you're giving my producer work to do. I have to make a note right now and tell him, hey, you have to bleep out that name or it's going to cause inter-family trouble. So thank you so much. No.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Everybody listening, this is my cousin Mazen. He lives here in the States with me. I'm visiting him in Des Moines. I'm super excited to be with him. Real quick, before we actually start the show, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, Wesam's World, and make sure you follow us on Instagram, Wesam's World as well. That way, we can give you guys the latest updates and the latest giveaways. So, without further ado, let's welcome my cousin, Mazen.
Hello.
Okay, now, while we're talking, the music will be playing while the title screen comes up.
Can I choose the music?
Hold on. What'd you just say?
I want to choose the music.
You want to choose the music from my show?
Yeah.
Okay, what music do you want?
But I thought like the guest of your show will dictate what's the show about, right?
Well, of course. Well, kind of, yeah.
Okay, so can I dictate the music?
What kind of music do you want?
I don't know yet.
You don't know. You'll let me
We'll
know.
do- yeah.
When we go to our first break, then you
Okay.
let me know what music you would like coming in. And we can
Absolutely.
see if we can afford to buy the rights for that music so we can just play a little bit of it for you.
Okay.
Or we can tell the listeners to imagine that song.
I like this. Like there's a virtual store where you can go and you don't need to buy anything. It's for free. Just imagine it and like it's playing.
A virtual store where you can buy anything.
Yeah.
And
And
but-
it costs nothing.
and it costs nothing.
Yeah.
This might be a website.
Actually, this is a good idea.
Okay. How would you make profit off of it if it doesn't make any money?
Well, basically, since like you have bitcoins,
Yeah.
you can charge virtual currency on it.
Man, you are such a nerd.
Of course.
You are.
Hey, Alexa, record this idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't you feel uncomfortable with Alexa?
Well, of course.
Well, she keeps talking, and that's rude. So, Alexa, shut up. There we go.
Well, of course, yeah, I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
But, since you're working in technology, you have to be part of this.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's my life, so.
You work in technology, right? To be honest with you, I still don't know what you do
And you will
or
never know.
what our Uncle Wael does.
Oh, that's a completely different subject.
Can I express to you how frustrating it is every single time I've ever asked my uncle, hey, what do you do for a living? He explains it to me. It takes about 30 minutes, and I still don't know what he does.
It's basically going to the customer, listening to them, okay, while the customer shouting, and then Well is nodding, and then at the end of the day, Well will tell him a good story, and the customer will feel happy, and that's it.
That's what he does. Okay.
Yeah, and that's why like he gets into a global level, and he goes there, and they always happy of him, and why I don't know.
He's very charming and charismatic.
I agree. Yeah,
Like too charming and too charismatic.
yeah, we should have him once as a
On the
virtual-
show?
Yeah,
Oh, I would love to have him. All three of us. Can you imagine all
Oof.
three of us?
man.
Oof.
I think he will be keep talking, and we will not be able to talk, but I think I can compete with him.
You
Don't you
and
think
him?
so? Yeah.
If both of you came on the show, I would just fall asleep.
Yeah.
Out of
because
respect.
you will not have a space.
No. Out of respect, that way I can soak up all that you're saying in my subconscious, and I can really retain it.
Yeah, even I can't compete with him. it's seriously hard. Sometimes he put this kind because he's the elder one, so that's
Yeah.
why you should have to show respect.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
We have a lot of respect for him. And
I do. You don't.
me?
Yeah, of course. Like you are the one used to be. You go to Syria, everyone like just looking up forward for you to see you and having fun, and like whatever you do, even if you do dirty stuff in front
Oh,
of anyone.
whoa, whoa, hey, what the hell are you talking about? Our family's gonna be watching this on you. Dirty stuff. Hey, I will say this, okay? No, you hold on.
I thought there's no rules, right?
Yeah, there's no rules, but let me say something real quick. Yes, we gave everybody a little bit of a hard time, and I have to apologize to my family overseas. Whenever we visited, we were very used to American life, and you have to admit it was a big shock going back in Syria, and the food that we're used to as young kids we're not eating. So it was a big shock, and we did give you guys a hard time sometimes. More so Daniel and William than me. I was more of an angel. And our grandparents, God rest their souls,
what?
Like they loved me, and we were their favorites, and that's fine.
You were an angel?
Yeah, I was an angel.
So I think you don't know what is the definition of an angel, right? So an angel like snuff came from the sky, right?
Yeah.
And you did not came from the sky, even if you flew to Syria.
Yeah.
But you came from. That's how it used to be for everyone. Now I'm getting loud.
Okay. Yeah, you're a very loud person.
Yeah.
And that's weird because
That's
this
why,
whole
like,
trip.
when I
No,
go
go
and
ahead.
talk-
That's okay. You can
when I'm
interrupt
in
me. Go ahead.
conference,
Yeah.
I don't use mics because like everyone can hear me.
Yeah.
And it's weird that they keep leaving after 50 minutes of the talk, so I don't know why.
I think you're enjoying this a little too much because this whole trip that I've been here, I've always had to say, "Hey, shit halak." Like, "Hey, can you speak louder? Come on, speak louder."
Okay, now we're getting physical, so stay away from me.
Physical, our knees are touching, bro. I have to.
Sparks.
I will say this. No, I want to make. This will be the clip for the show, and I have to say this to you on air, so it's a formal apology. And I really feel bad to this day, still, for what I did to you, one of our trips in Syria, and I will never forget it until the day I die. I actually feel really bad, and I might laugh during the story, but I'm really sorry. I just have to say that.
To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
No, I'm
It's like-
laughing because you're here.
I know, but I don't believe you. You know what? Like,
They
I
have
know you, Wesam. Like, so I know you for a long time. I study you. So you are a person that I don't believe you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So
Give
thanks
me-
for apologizing.
No, they don't know.
Okay?
The listeners
It's
don't
not
know what we're
going
talking
to-
about.
That's why it's a flashback of the story that
Okay.
we will tell later.
Well, let me apologize, and I want to do a second apology if I laugh during the story. But I sincerely mean it.
And I need to apologize if I did something after I did the story.
All right. I was visiting Mazen at our grandparents' house that we were staying at, and in Syria, and I was in middle school, and they had a PlayStation, which we were all playing, and Mazen was a few years older than me, and he came in a little hot one day while I was trying to play the PlayStation, and he just snatched it away from my hands. You hit me a little bit, I believe, right?
No.
I think you hit me a little bit.
You
You
know
like
that-
pushed me, or like you said, "Duh," you kelb,
Okay,
which means
now,
dog in
now
Arabic.
that's the
You're like-
dramatic
you're-
way that you are playing. That's complete lie.
so weird.
Just-
I
I
re-
took it from you because you pissed me off.
What did I
you
do?
You were playing all the time.
No, I wasn't.
With your Resident Evil game.
No. I wasn't playing all the time.
It was.
but
It was the Resident Evil. What was one? The police robots.
oh yeah, that one was fun. That
Yeah.
one was fun. I was trying to beat it, but
Exactly. That's why, like, you were
Yeah.
playing all the time.
I was playing a lot with Nizar, your brother.
No, I always lost. I smashing everything and leave. So
Well, anyway, you came in, you took it, and I get it. I was a little emotional, and I cried a little bit. You know what I mean?
yeah, because you're an actor.
No.
So it's not an emotion. It was fake news.
So, I cried a little bit during the actual event, and our grandpa, God rest his soul, he came up, he asked me what was the matter. You just spilled all over yourself. And he came up, asked me what was the matter, and then he got so upset with you that you made me cry. And I feel bad about it, that he came in there, he yelled at you, and he slapped you. Do you remember this?
I remember this.
And you came out crying. I never saw somebody cry that much before, and I want to apologize.
That was a
for
lie. So again, fact check. I think we need to have a fact check for this podcast because
How are you gonna fact check? How are you gonna fact check?
I will do it.
Comment below if you're from our family. All of our uncles and aunts come. But no, I sincerely apologize to you, Mazen.
Well, thanks for that. But
on air,
to be honest,
and I
don't
really
believe
feel
you.
bad because I didn't want my
It doesn't matter.
grandparents
What happened
to slap you.
I don't forget anything.
Even though you might have deserved
No,
it, I want to say
I
I'm
will
sorry.
come after you one day, and you will see that.
That's a threat on camera.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're not a good criminal.
You don't know that. Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about you being a criminal.
Yeah, of course. Let's go back to the good side.
Man, so many good stories from Syria whenever we'd go visit you there. One of my favorite ones was one day the PlayStation wasn't working, and you were very into technical stuff, tech stuff. You were just a techie, a big nerd, like a big nerd.
I'm not sure like what you're trying to imply.
No, it's a
with
compliment.
big
It's a
nerd.
compliment. You're like a big
know?
nerd.
Nerd
Yeah, you're
is not like right now a derogatory term.
No, it's not. I like it.
Right?
You can use nerd as a good term. I'm a nerd in
Exactly,
some
so
things,
just
but you
let's
were
not
a big
imply
nerd
this.
back then. Okay,
That was our dog.
okay. That's. It's gonna sound like there's a big, like you have like what is those huge dogs? The Tibetan Mastiffs. Have you seen those? Have you seen a
Yeah.
Tibetan Mastiff?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, I walk into your living room and you have this thing completely apart. You start taking apart the PlayStation and you're trying to fix it. Like that was like, why did you do that?
It's always been like in me where I'd like to take things out and check it out, see how it works.
Yeah, but you couldn't put it back together. And
Of course.
And I was laughing
I had a
so
lot of
hard.
events before. My first computer, the first one that I sampled,
Yeah.
it was for my uncle. And
Well?
No, my other uncle.
Okay.
And he was
Jeremy? No, I'm kidding.
he was like really he got the idea from me that I can assemble the computer for him, and I haven't done it before. And we went to Damascus. That's like a 2 hours drive to get
Whoa.
all the parts. And what happened is it was like the CPU completely does not fit the motherboard that I got. It was a big cluster
Yeah.
mess up.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a
so
story.
I had to go back to Damascus the second day to replace the motherboard, but eventually I managed to do it. So, of course, that's why like what happened with the PlayStation and before to the Sega and the TV also was at some point I took it off.
Yeah.
But that's how I learned.
I remember while you were taking it apart, and I was laughing that me and Nizar were laughing. You said, "Don't you know, like, if you're curious about something like how the body works or anything, don't you want to know how it works? You want to take it apart?" And I'm like, "Are you saying you want to cut me open?" Because you were curious about the human body.
I
and
think I
stuff like
had
that.
that idea before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
You
Man,
deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I think
You think like
you're
you're a good
little
person?
jealous. I think you're jealous
Well, absolutely, yeah.
that
'Cause
whenever
you were
we would.
someone like coming from the U.S., right? Like with all like I love USA T-shirt and all of that.
Yeah, I love the USA.
So going there and like everyone like
Love me.
everyone
No, they
me
love me because of our
jealous.
personalities. They could tell we're good souls. That's why my grandparents.
Hold on, you think you're a good soul?
Yeah,
No, you're not.
that is so rude to say on air.
I
think-
disagree with that.
I am the best soul.
What in a video game, right?
Hey, man. This is my show, okay?
Well, I know that like in Syria they think you are a good person,
Yeah, they are.
and
They love me.
definitely they keep thinking like that. So I agree with that.
Yeah, they love me.
And
I think you're jealous of it.
no, I'm not jealous. I'm just annoyed of you. And by the way, when are we flying back to to Los Angeles?
I think about staying. I really like it here.
Okay, so I'm moving back.
How much time do we have on the thing? Your phone went blank, ma'am. Ma'am. It's 1344. Is that it?
No, it's encrypted.
Okay.
We're like 50 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay. This has been a fun trip so far, I gotta say. I think your wife, Huda, is amazing. And I am surprised. She probably has the most patience in the world, if you want the honest truth.
Well, yeah. definitely.
You're a very
She's
picky
managed
person.
to cope with me, so
Yeah.
uh, like hats off for her.
Yeah.
So.
I've never seen a more picky person in my entire life. You want to know that?
What?
Yeah.
And what do you think of yourself?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm
You
selective.
think like
No, I'm selective, not picky.
No, you think like you don't play with words that maybe goes with your audience but
Yeah.
doesn't go with me because you are picky and annoying.
I'm not annoying or picky. I'm
Yeah,
selective.
because I remember in Syria when you
and
go back there,
passionate.
you don't eat the food they provide over there.
I
Like
ate.
you had to go and buy your own mayonnaise, ketchup to make a sandwich with it,
I love mayonnaise.
and ketchup.
We grew up on mayonnaise. What do you want
Yeah,
me to do,
mayonnaise
bro?
and ketchup with sandwich.
We weren't used to the food. We were young.
So that's why. So you are picky, not selective.
No, that's a shock. That's a
No.
culture shock thing. That's
No.
not about being picky,
Exactly, a culture shock. Okay, for us about you.
bro. Yeah, and I
We
apologize.
thought like you are one of us, but apparently you're not.
This whole episode, people back home are gonna be like, "Man, I don't think they like each other."
There is hate definitely over there.
Yeah, I feel like I'm doing you a service. You know, like I have to help you, and I'm proud of that. You know, and I don't mind being your guide.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, and I don't mind being the person you look up to, and that's I'm fine with that. You know that.
You know what? If this day comes, I hope that I will not be around. The only person that I will look up to, Wesam?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know about that guy.
No, of course I'm proud of you.
I didn't believe that
See?
at all.
Thank you. And scene.
And no, they were a horrible actor. I didn't believe it. No, you're not getting it, man. So, we went fishing. This is your first time fishing, right?
One of the times that I really remember.
Okay.
I think we went a couple of times when I was living in Oman.
Yeah.
And but I'm not sure if I really did go all in and use all these kind of tools and be patient to wait for the fish and all of that.
Right. We got lucky. We went with my brother William, who was here as well. And while we were fishing, William has a weird luck. Good luck, William, to him. If you want to win the lottery or you have like a competition you're trying to win through luck or you want to go fishing, William is the person you want to bring with you. For some reason, he has good first-time luck with things. And we got lucky. With all those fish we kept catching, I caught 4 fish. No, 5. 5 fish.
Yeah,
He caught a bunch. You caught some.
I did.
That's fun when you catch them. We released them all because they were really small, but that was still fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
To be honest, I would think of it. I might start doing it.
Yeah?
It's a good thing to do, something different.
Yeah. I like it a lot. I want to see if there's places up north we can go fishing or go to the ocean and see what kind of fish we can catch out there. Maybe eat them.
And since we have a lot of during the winter here, it gets really ice, so it gets really cold. So I'm gonna try the ice fishing.
Ooh. Yeah, man. You like it really cold.
Absolutely.
I remember visiting you in Dubai. I think, yeah, it was Dubai. And you invited me over to your place.
You couldn't survive there. You had to go back and sleep Wells, right?
I slept there for one night, and I was like, you know what?
I'm going back to Wells.
I need a winter coat. I need an Eskimo coat if I'm going to sleep
That's
here.
what happened to Nizar. Nizar, when he used to stay with me during the weekend, he couldn't stay there without the blanket and 2 blankets.
Yeah, you have it at 64 in your home.
65.
How expensive is that, man?
Well, it doesn't matter. I cannot just sustain in the hot weather.
It doesn't matter. He's just so rich. He just, it doesn't matter.
No, because I use solar power, so I am an eco-conscious.
Do you?
Huh?
Do you really?
Well, our building, they did.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I doubt that so much.
Yeah, you can Google it.
Yeah? Okay. At the break, I'll Google it.
Google Dubai Marinas building solar power, and you'll see it.
Okay. What's your social security number and your credit card number? And your
Okay.
address?
Right.
All right, here we go. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back, and we'll talk more with Mazen. Bye. No, not bye. We'll be back. Support for Wesam's World comes from Lord Jones, makers of the world's finest CBD products. CBD is all the rage these days, but pioneering brand Lord Jones is considered the gold standard. For years, they've been changing people's lives with their premium CBD products. Lord Jones has long been a favorite among celebrities worldwide, showing up in the Instagram feeds of Hollywood's biggest names. And now they're inviting you to experience the finest CBD products available. From world-class skincare to tinctures and gel capsules to decadent gumdrop confections. If you're curious about what CBD can do for you, trust me, you want to start with the best. Lord Jones is crafted with the highest quality ingredients and premium hemp-derived CBD that's lab-tested for purity, strength, and consistency. Go to lordjones.com/Wesam to get 25% off your first order. Go to lordjones.com/Wesam for 25% off your first order. lordjones.com/Wesam. So why do you hate Elon Musk?
Wait. I know that like you would start playing with words again.
Yeah?
First, I don't hate.
I know you don't hate him. That was a joke.
Yeah, you know this
You
guy,
actually love
like,
him.
He's an inspired person when he's with his vision,
Right.
what he's trying to do. It's definitely, though I have some comments,
Of course.
but
That's
I
fine.
don't agree with him in everything. But definitely, it's someone like you look up
Yeah.
to him when he like show what he's trying to do and what he achieved so far. Definitely, is an inspired person.
Absolutely. He's very inspiring. Dude, I can't wait for you to get your Tesla.
Yeah, I can't wait to as well.
Oh my gosh. When you come visit me and you sit in the Tesla, and I'll let you drive it. All other
sure?
cars feel stupid, to be honest with you. Too many buttons. You see how many buttons you have on your car, your truck?
Yeah.
See how many buttons and stuff?
Well, this
When you sit in my Tesla and then you come back,
Me.
oh, it'll bother you.
So-
It will bother you, my friend.
You admire the outside of it. I admire like what's happening inside of Tesla. That's what's the amazing
What do you mean
part.
inside?
So the you know what Tesla is just the technology of Tesla. It's not just about the battery. It's not about like the engine and how it works. It's about the software. Tesla is like an amazing device. It's just moving around with a huge processing power. The software behind it is amazing. That's how it's driving. How it's process everything around it.
Right.
So that's why I admire in the whole car. And this is actually what's all about the technology in Tesla. And that's why like when you want to have any updates, they just chip and software.
That's what I mean.
Over the air, and that's it. Your car is updated right now.
I'm all about also streamlining my life, and the way Tesla designs their car and the way you interact with your car is very streamlined. And that's why the buttons thing, that's what my point is. You see all these buttons everywhere here. It's like, why are they all here, there, this? No, man, one screen, everything. Because our lives are these phones.
This is not the only things about the like one screen. It's so streaming line. I like that. Though with Tesla, like for example, if you are using, it's right now like our life is either like Android or Apple, right?
Yeah.
You're using Apple devices and MacBook. So if for example at Tesla, if you want to use your Apple car or like to stream your phone to the screen, you cannot do that right now. So you have to that's kind of things that right now I don't like it. I hope they will work on it.
Would you want to do that? Like,
Of
would you
course.
always want to do that?
Yeah,
What do you have on your phone that you
because
need
my
on
phone
your
is your phone is your digital identity, right? Your phone is it's representative of yourself. And when you are driving your car, you need some of these aspects over there. Okay? And that's why like that would be excellent.
I would want this.
Some people that wouldn't bother by it. Like, look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm perfectionist, so. it's fine.
What is that supposed to mean?
So.
Are you saying I'm not a
I
perfectionist?
look at the really details of how from the big picture.
Yeah.
You were like, yeah, it's fine with me like this.
You're a details person?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You might want to. You have a comb for your beard?
That's like my beard. It's just in the process to be perfection.
Yeah. It's in the process of perfection.
Yes.
Yeah. It's pretty
So-
far away from that. Let me just say.
no.
Let me just say it's so.
You don't want to talk
far away.
about beard right now. Look at yourself. You are not able even to have a complete beard.
Are you kidding
right?
me? All right. Do you believe him? Why don't we? Pull...
How about you zoom
no.
in right now
No.
and you see there is an empty spot of you.
Oh my
that
gosh.
There's no hair.
Let me just say this. Yeah, I have an empty spot right here.
so,
Okay.
so don't talk
I get
about
it.
beard at all.
But I have a picture of me in a beard, which I'm gonna send to Peyton. Peyton, Pull up the beard picture. We're back. You see how good I look in that? You see how good I look in that picture?
I'm not gonna mention names.
No,
because
put it.
You
No, don't
told
pull
me
it
don't
up.
mention
Put it
names.
right here.
However, I've been told
Keep it
once
right
when
here,
they saw the
okay?
beard, they told you shave it.
That is, man. You know what? You're very rude to me on this trip. You've been so rude to me. You've been calling me useless.
I don't mind. You're used to it, right?
Our uncle wouldn't approve.
Who?
Hekmet.
No, Khal Hikmat always stand with me against you.
No, Hekmet loves me more than he loves you. He told me once in training.
Okay, that's like long time ago after you stopped seeing him. And then I saw him many times and really explained like the real Wesam.
Oh, you talked smack about me to my uncle behind my
I just
back.
show him like
Yeah, that's
Wesam.
that's what a good person does. Okay. Yeah.
Who said I'm a good person?
You!
And that's
You just said you're a perfectionist. Good person.
no perfectionist. You can be
Okay,
a perfect bad person, perfect good person, right?
Man, there's gonna
You can't win an argument with me. Well, taught me this, right?
Well taught me you can't win an argument with you.
Yeah.
Weirdest sentence you ever said.
Oh yeah, like I make up my own English sometimes,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
I feel like we're gonna see each other in hell someday. We're gonna be like, Mazen, you made it. Will you? Yeah.
Let's go fart.
Let's go fart.
That's what you said, right?
What is it? What is the obsession with our family and farts? This is.
Ask Bassett.
Dude, you know what I love about this episode? It's just gonna be for our family. Nobody else is gonna
No
get.
one will understand anything.
I don't care though. This is for us, and that's fine. People are gonna be jealous that they're not in our family. I'll say that. And you know something I love about our family? We make fun of each other relentlessly, and I think that makes us stronger people in the long run.
Absolutely.
You know what I love? That Haya, Wael's wife, whenever we'd poke fun at Ryan when he was little, she wouldn't say to us, "Stop that! Don't." She would tell Ryan, "Hey, fight back! Say something back."
Right. Oh, do you remember Ryan once, like we were last time over there?
Dude, I know he's watching this right. Ryan, you want to hear a story about you? Dude.
That was fun when his father, like, he was talking about him, and then Ryan looked at him like.
Okay, so let's give the whole backstory. Ryan is Wael's oldest son. It's his firstborn son.
Yeah.
And he was what? How old was he? 8 at the time?
He was like 8, 9 years
8,
old.
9 years old. And he... Dude, you have to tell it. What did he... Wael said something to him, right?
Well, was like saying...
Hold on, let me,
he was talking about something about Ryan dead, right?
Yeah.
And Ryan looked at him, looked at us, and pointed well like... What the hell he's talking about? Like, he showed that he's saying like, this guy is just talking crap about
Yeah, like he met him at a bus stop.
Yeah.
And it's like some stranger trying to give him something.
Yeah.
And he's like, who's this guy?
It was like the funniest moment ever.
Oh my God. And Wael
Went ballistic.
Haya was like, that's your father. And he's like, who's this guy? I don't know.
Yeah, that was fun. That was
Dude.
fun.
Such a great time. And the questions he would ask during the, like, we're eating at the dinner table. And I'm like, man, you just want to be spanked right now.
He's
like
built to annoy well, by the way. He's built.
Coming from who? Exactly. It's like the ultimate form.
Yeah.
But he's very smart. That's why he's so curious. He's so like, inquisitive.
He's into technology, so
Yeah.
he's building games now. He's learning building games.
What bothers me about Ryan, the last time I talked with him on the Skype call, his voice is too deep, and it bothered me.
Well, at some point.
I know, but
grow
it
up,
was,
right?
it was just like a little, like, I thought he was flexing a little bit.
I
Like,
think-
he's like, hi, Kivak. And I'm like, hey, whoa. All of a sudden you think, like, you're on the same level?
You felt intimidated by him.
Not intimidated. I felt like he was trying to out-alpha me, you know?
Okay.
Like, he was like, oh, Kivak, Wesam. And I was like, whoa. All right.
They don't do that with me, by the way. You know why? Because they respect me.
Who?
You know? Like,
Who, wait, I'm sorry. Who respects you?
Nobody feels in charge when I am around, right?
Oh, my God. Can we tell the soccer story?
No, I can't. So many stories at work when I
Please.
see like, do you feel a charge? So,
I won't mention the name. You won't let me tell the soccer story?
no, let's not mention it. Keep it for the next one.
That you so don't want me to tell the soccer story.
Okay, I said no. So, move on.
No. They won't listen to this, right?
They do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
And it's
you're
about
so
work,
uncomfortable.
so,
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's right. You want to keep your job.
of course. That was a fun game.
Yeah, it was. It became fun, except whenever I arrived, the guy thought I was a woman because my hair was long at the time, and he
Oh
was
my
like,
God. We laughed so
dude.
much. Like, we don't allow women to play here.
and I'm like,
What? We said, come here.
hey, man, what's up? Oh, he's a boy? Yeah, I just have long hair right now.
Yeah, sometimes people from different cultures, they are not exposed to these kind of things. So
No, that's true. There's a lot of cultural clashing that happens. I feel like in certain areas of big cities, especially, like people stand really close to you because in their society it's okay to stand really close.
well, look, that's the amazing thing about that area. Like when you talk about like United Arab Emirates, Dubai, especially Dubai, because you have like so many cultures in one place, and it's Dubai as a city compared to like California, if you want to compare to other cities, it's not as big as that. So, and that's like when I used to work there, we sit in a meeting and you have like people from like from different countries. So
Yeah.
sometimes if you have 10 people, you will have 10 people from different countries and completely from different cultures.
Right.
And that's a great thing because you get to know people, you get to know their cultures, you get to understand. Of course, there is some kind of the negative aspect of it, or some other culture activities that you don't like. For example, where some cultures they don't respect this personal space, right?
Yeah.
And they just get closer to you.
Yes.
That's how they used to. So you cannot like judge it. So
Yeah.
But if you look at the positive side, it's you get to know a lot of people. You learn a lot of different cultures there.
Yeah.
And that's what makes this city amazing.
Oh, sorry.
Do
So-
that again, and
I'm so-
I'm gonna drop out.
You're gonna what?
Drop out.
Drop out of where?
Yeah.
School? Oh. Can you unlock your phone again? I need to see how much time we have. My producer's not here. I have to take on 2 jobs right now. Oh, we got time. We got plenty of time.
You're a fancy person, right? You have to have a producer during the podcast.
Yeah, I need a producer like Peyton. My producer on the
Okay.
show, Peyton,
Okay.
really good.
Well, I feel sorry for him to
A lot of people
because he
Don't.
has to tolerate you, right?
see. You make it sound like I'm a very bad person to be around, or like annoying person to be around. And the issue is, I wish people would know the real you, but you stay so private and see, you're like a ninja. I'm surprised you did this. To be honest with you.
You know what? But I'm like, at least it's true, right?
What?
You're annoying.
That you're annoying? Yes, you're annoying.
Well, I know I'm annoying.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, and
but,
picky.
But I don't really. I don't like really take it over to people around me. So I know when it's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I trying to keep myself away. Yourself, you have no boundaries.
Wow. Okay. Hey, when you said you were a perfectionist earlier, should I show them your office or no?
It's fine. You think this is what bothers me. Like
What
you
bothers
take it like the way that you just play
Yeah.
with words.
Mhm.
Okay, the way that fits you.
Sorry, when you talk, people just immediately start looking at me. So when they're watching
Because
this
of,
on
like, your
YouTube,
hair.
yeah, like I look beautiful. So when you're
Which
talking,
hair product, by the way, you use?
some all natural something.
Organic, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. And that's why like they are getting white over there.
I have a lot of white hair. Yeah, I'm becoming a silver fox. Do you know what this is? This term, silver fox?
Well, I heard fox.
Yeah, silver fox.
And fox is like so lame as an animal. Like either you can be a wolf or a dog. Why to be a fox?
Shit.
It's seriously.
Dude, that was funny. That was actually
See?
really funny.
Yeah. So
See when you say stuff like that, it's interesting, it's unique,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and new. That's what you should always strive for as a person.
Wait.
Dude, do you want me to play the clip for them right before we started the show? what you said.
That was a moment of preparation.
Yeah. Dude, I love watching people in private moments like that are like insecure or they it just
But
makes
why
me.
why I did it before, like, it was just to make fun of the situation.
No, you were
right?
not. You were 100% serious.
Yeah, you thought that because that was a good acting.
You thought that was good acting?
Yeah,
Yeah. I love the hat.
absolutely.
Can I try it on?
Try, and I will break your hand.
I just want to see how it fits. Is that
If
okay?
you want to see your hand broken,
Yeah.
in 3 places, just
I just want to see your hat, man. Sorry. I won't do it.
you
But
see my face right now?
yeah, the face of a criminal.
Okay, change the question.
Who
Listening.
who do you
That was lie and Arabic.
What do you want to say to our family? First of all, I want to give a shout out to your mom. Your mom.
Shoo?
I want to say hi to your mom. I really miss her.
Well, yeah, I miss all my family. back
I
in
know. I
Syria.
miss everybody there. All of our extended family. I really miss them. And your mom, she took me aside one day. One of the last times I saw her, I think it was in Dubai, and she's like, "I love you, and I wish Mazen someday becomes like you, and it's okay that he's not, but look after him." And I was
Another
like, okay.
fact check.
Okay,
Lie. Of course. Like, what you have achieved, like, no joke aside right now, it's amazing, right? And we all proud of you. I'm serious. Like, everyone talking on behalf, like, look Wesam, what he did on TV and all of that. Though, like, nobody saw your show back in Syria because they cannot see anything. But of course, when you talk about you over there, we
Yeah.
talk about you in passion.
Yeah,
Okay, except me.
except you. I knew as soon as you started that it wasn't going to be a compliment, and that's okay, because that's who you are as a person.
I can't help it.
And exactly, it's a disease, and so we got to fix that.
You know what I showed them?
We'll give
I
you
was, I
antibiotics.
was talking about you,
Yeah.
and I showed him a clip of a video. Have you seen the movie Tropic Thunder?
Yes.
There is a one where is this guy, like, he keeps farting. He showed he does movies like keeps fart. So that's what I showed. This is what we said does, and that's like the ultimate insult.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but for their, like,
Are we talking about farts, dude? You farted, I think yesterday or no, today it was, and it was horrible.
I remember someone going back into their primal status. Okay, when they farted upstairs, and tried to smell it before anybody smell it.
Oh, with William. Yeah,
And
that was a joke.
That was like, what the heck happened?
I farted, and then I like in the middle of you talking, which I thought was so respectful. You were talking, I
Is it?
farted, and I immediately went like that.
Man, I'm not sure why they cast you in Hollywood. Seriously, it's
They
like,
love me.
That's
I'm
the
charismatic.
question.
I'm charming. I'm handsome. I'm smart. I'm talented.
Hold on, you are smart.
Very smart.
Prove it.
I cheated. I found a way to cheat all through high school and most of college.
Okay, I thought you were talking about another kind of cheating.
Which guy?
No, another kind of cheating.
What do you mean?
Nah, I don't know. Just like you were talking about cheating.
No, continue.
Like,
No,
you cheated.
explain yourself.
You cheated
No.
in a lot of other stuff.
I cheated on other stuff?
Yeah,
Like what?
I don't know.
Like my acting? How do you cheat on acting?
I think you can.
I would find a way to cheat on acting?
Yeah.
Man, you don't know what you're talking about.
I know.
You don't know.
No, you don't know. Seriously.
Man, I love hanging out with
That
you.
was an awkward moment. Switch and move.
This isn't Wing Chun. Okay.
Wing
What?
Chun is a lifestyle. Okay, it's not just a martial art.
You don't even practice Wing Chun anymore.
I do. It's not like before.
You're not even
where I
that
do.
good at it.
No, I'm not that good at it.
No.
I'm just trying to be good. That's it.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing. But for you want to be good at everything.
Yes.
Okay? Which is you're not.
Right. I'm not good at everything. I'm not good at being like a Mazen lifestyle.
My lifestyle is amazing. You said it. Like, you came in 1 week and like, damn, I hate my life in Los Angeles. I don't like Los Angeles anymore.
I like Des Moines
Yeah.
and the people here. Yeah, not you.
It's fine with me.
You are like this weird, like, I don't want to say pimple,
Hold
but
on. I got bored now.
yeah. Well, how much time do we have? Because I got to see the time. Can you check the time for me? And then after that, we can keep going.
I think now we're 20 minutes away.
Oh, look at that beautiful timing. We got a few more seconds before we got to take a break. But no, I love Des Moines. Des Moines is freaking awesome, dude.
The first time like I came here, which has been like a year and a
Yeah.
half almost. It's amazing.
It's so chill. It's so nice. And I realized living in Los Angeles, if I'm not busy, I don't want to live there.
Yeah.
Too many people, man.
Well, I lived before in big cities.
Yeah.
And I don't miss that.
Yeah.
And definitely like Des Moines ruined the kind of
Yeah.
big city
Yeah.
atmosphere.
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll take a short break and
He will be back with a blue eye.
my eyes swollen shut. Sweetie Mazen, you're awesome. You're a Kivak, man. How did we feel? Please tell.
Kiss the ring.
Yes. We'll be back. And we're back. We're back with Big Mazen. What's your code name?
It's Mazen. I don't have a code name.
You don't have a code name. Okay. You were. I saw you. Like you were about to say something though. I felt like you were going to say something.
No, I don't have a code name.
No. Okay. All right. This is cool. I was surprised, honestly, that you would do this, and I really am appreciative you made the time to come on the
For
show.
the podcast?
Yeah.
No, absolutely. It's fun.
I've been talking about you for a while on the show.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
How come?
Because I tell people like, I love to do charity work, and
Okay.
I'm looking forward to going to Des Moines and helping out a family member of mine. Yeah.
So, what are you implying right now? That you're here for charity work?
No. Like, I'm just here to have a good time with you.
Okay.
Inspire you to be better.
Definitely, it's not inspiring me.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, this is something I want to talk to you about for real. Your barbecue. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, I've been experimenting with a lot of meat during the pandemic, the quarantine. It's amazing. When you talk in serious things, keep it serious. Okay?
I know. I really am a fan of your barbecue meat. It's really, really good.
Is it though?
Yeah,
Is it?
your barbecue is really good. I really enjoyed the meat that you cooked. What kind of experiments have you been doing with the meat?
You ruined it for me right now.
No, I'm being serious. I'm asking you about your barbecue meat.
No, so like, I'm not a big fan of making food before, but since moving here and trying to adding more diversity to my portfolio in terms of skills, and so that's why started getting into making food, especially specializing in meat, right? So. Playing with meat is an amazing thing. No, let's be serious right now. First of all, smoking meat is it like you know what? Screw you. This is not gonna happen. Move. Next subject. Next. Me go away. You sleep next to it. I get a piece of brisket. It's like,
Man, I love a good big piece of meat. Oh my god. The way No, I really want to talk about the way you barbecue the meat and how you prepare it.
That's it.
Oh
But
my
I hope
God.
you liked it.
No, you barbecued some great meat for us on the first night me and William were here.
That was ribs.
Barbecue beef ribs. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, they were so good. You cooked them for like hours. You put this array of spices on there. Man, it was really great. And then we had Wagyu steaks. Real
amazing.
Japanese Wagyu.
A5.
A5. I'm telling you, it was so rich. I've never tasted Japanese Wagyu like that before.
Well, hold on. I thought like you had it before.
Meat?
Yeah, you
Oh,
had.
Japanese, like, what are you talking about?
Okay, you had a Wagyu before, right?
Yeah. No, once. Not like that, though. The way you... I'm... Dude, I have to be so careful what I'm saying. No, your meat, the way you cooked your meat, amazing.
You came to the expert.
The what? The meat expert? I'm getting you a shirt that says meat expert.
I have so many ideas in my mind right now.
This YouTube, everybody back home.
Never mind.
Dude, oh my god. I know Nizar is watching this part and laughing his butt off right now. Oh, dude, how's Yezen doing? Your youngest brother.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's back in Dubai right now.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, he's studying.
What?
Let me get the meats idea out of my mind right now. No, he's studying more about like the to be online marketing, like working with online marketing platforms and sales.
Sales?
That's the digital.
Oh, sales.
Digital
Sales,
age
I
of
thought-
sales, which is a good type of. Have you know like they taste so good?
You've tasted seal meat?
No, but I've thought about that. No.
People are gonna be like, these guys are a little weird. The first half of the podcast was good, and then the last half they just talked about meat.
It's getting silly, right?
That's okay. It's okay to get silly.
Okay.
You don't want to
Yeah.
get silly?
No,
Are you
that's
trying to be
fine.
like cool guy?
Trying to be? Have you heard the meat story?
I'm definitely getting you a meat shirt that says, "Have you tasted?" No, that's too much, right?
It is.
Or not enough.
It is too much.
No, you do really good barbecue. I'm being dead serious. Like, you have a possible future in that if you want to do something.
One day.
Yeah. That's good. See, I almost got really silly there, and I didn't.
Because I managed you.
You what?
I managed you not to get silly.
You managed me?
Yeah.
You can't manage anything about me, man.
You think so?
I know so.
The whole trip you've been managed.
Yeah? Dude, the people watching.
You have to cut this part right now. The creepiest way I've seen
Dude, that was so uncomfortable. Wait a minute. What have you been doing? I've been sleeping way too well. I just came from a nap.
That's it.
I was just napping. Oh, man, that was so good. Oh man, that was really good. I love laughing like that, you know?
It's a good laugh.
I think that's important in life, to have people around you who you can laugh with like that. Oh man.
Make you uncomfortable.
Man. Huh?
Makes you uncomfortable.
What?
So you can get.
No,
laugh
it makes
like
me. You have to be comfortable to laugh around somebody like that, I feel like.
Yeah, but you have to be uncomfortable to say that.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Well, I get uncomfortable to say these kind of stuff.
Oh, I see what
You
you're
can see
saying.
right now, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's fine. But the thing is, I promise you, and just for the people listening to this, you're actually so accomplished and so, man, I don't know how to explain to the people at home. You overcame a lot of adversaries to be where you're at today. That's actually one of the reasons why I like hanging out with you and like talking with you. I know we like joke around, we make fun of each other all the time. You're a few years older than me, and I know I like, I make fun of you, but it's never in like a real disrespectful way. And
Few years.
what?
How old are you right now?
I'm 32.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, why? Why is that interesting?
I thought you stood 30.
No, 32.
Wow.
So I don't even know what I was going to say. What was I saying? What was I going to say? What was I talking about? Oh my
That's
gosh.
what I'm talking about.
Is this your power over me? Dude, I can't even laugh anymore. Seriously, I have zero in the tank right now to laugh.
Okay, next question.
No, I was saying that. Oh man, I totally forgot what I was saying. Anyway, I like hanging out with you because you. That's what I was saying. Yes. Here we go. That the people, for them listening, you overcame a lot of adversity coming from Syria, working in Dubai, going from company to company, being self-taught, self-learning. Our uncle Wa'il had a lot to do with that. Wouldn't you agree?
No.
No.
Of course.
Okay, I was like, oh shit. Okay.
Absolutely. Like, well, had the biggest part.
Yeah, and not only that, but you managed to work and find work over here in the States as well. And so your journey into a self-made man is very inspiring, and you're one of the people in our family. I feel like when we mention your name, we look up to you, and in complete real talk. That's why I like coming over here, talking with you, keeping in touch with you. I wish you lived closer, and I hope in the future you do, because these are the type of people I want in my life. Are you shaking your head at the camera? Why?
No, and I was saying that I agree.
Oh, that you don't want to live next to me? That's fine, dude. Dude, I don't care. Go. You can live on
but seriously,
Pluto.
it was awesome having you here.
Thanks. It was fun. I've been having a great time. I leave in a couple days. Today's Saturday. We're recording. Yeah, Saturday. So I leave. Yeah. I leave soon.
Okay.
Can I rent a room here?
You don't need to rent. Like, just you have a room here.
Can I sleep in the basement?
Absolutely, you have a room here.
You're so welcoming. I wouldn't have done the same thing.
I know. That's why, like, I'm a different person.
Yeah. You're a really different person. Man, that laugh took something out of me. I haven't laughed that hard in such a long time, dude. Wow. This is going to be one of my favorite episodes to do.
That was fun.
I wish you lived closer. I would bring you on more often. I think the world needs to know Mazen more.
Yeah. And I can play with different accents.
Yeah, you can do different accents?
No.
Let's hear them.
No, you don't need to.
What?
You don't need to.
Don't need to what?
To hear different accents right now.
No, you said you want to.
You're taking the. Why you're taking all of from one episode? Like, keep it for different episodes.
Oh, but you. I mean, I don't think you're gonna do another.
Can you hear me?
I don't think you're gonna do another episode. Yes, I can hear you.
Seriously?
Should highlight.
You're welcome.
That's like what we're saying is project. Come on, pull yourself. Project. Which is the worst thing to say to somebody who's like feeling insecure.
It doesn't make any sense when you say it in English.
Should highlight. Pull yourself.
Yeah.
Pull yourself up.
Like, pull yourself flat. What?
Yeah, it does. It doesn't kind of make sense.
That's how like you have a fight in Syria. Like, why you're saying this to me?
Was growing up in Syria kind of like in terms of school, just school? Let's just focus on the school part. Was there a lot of bullying going on? Was your schoolmates pretty okay? Did you get in a lot of fights?
Not much.
Okay.
Not much. But from bullying, I would say that it's like any other school, any different. And like even if you see it here, I think here it goes a bit far. It affects people from a lot of different perspectives and exposed more. People talks about it more. Over there at that time, people usually they don't talk about these kind of things. Even if they want to discuss it, they don't discuss it on like
Twitter or the internet, yeah.
Well, at that time, you don't have that much of internet over there, but like they don't discuss it in public. But
What are you talking about? They don't discuss what in public?
Like they don't share this kind of situation. Like bullying is a big issue, right? It's in my opinion, it's not just something in the U.S. Okay,
of course,
it's something all over the world.
But did you experience any of that growing up?
And no, not much.
Yeah, not much.
No, Usually because I'm a person that not try to pick a fight, okay, but at the same time I keep a limitation.
Mm.
So like we can have fun, etc. I don't bully other people, but I don't like to see other people like get bullied. So that's why we used to have fight, because sometimes you see other people like they just can take whatever the people give them, and you don't like this.
Mm.
However, my job during the school, especially like before high school, at the age of 9, 10, and all of that, I used to be good at like working with teachers. So all of my teachers, because I had like different connection with them, we work in the photography, and we have a big laboratory. So for photos,
Mm-hmm.
so
Oh
they used,
yes.
yeah, I
I
used to.
forgot about that.
What I
Yeah.
used to do, I used to like to bring the cameras, take photos of everyone,
That's right.
and print photos for them. So they do love it a lot. So I used to be like, when I go to the principal, like I sit there, treat it very well. So I know how to made my connection.
That's really cool, man.
Yeah, and I used to sometimes like used to sell stuff over there, and I got banned of doing some stuff over there.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you remember like the Kodak movie, Kodak films, the empty one. So what we used to do, we used to like to bring the empty films, and we used to make them like a key holders. So with different colors and different shape, like usually the yellow one is the standard one, which is you sell it like one box. But there is other one like which is more colorful, and that's like you sell it like what, $2, $3, and man, we made so much money for
Really?
this. And then at once, like they told me in school, oh, you can't do that. you sell, you are selling like stuff to people in the school. You can't sell stuff like you're a student here. You're not making money. Yeah,
Oh man, that's a bummer.
yeah, that was fun. And once, like I remember that I made my own perfume.
What?
Yeah, that was one of the.
That's weird.
Oh yeah, like when you have
I was gonna say you're a weirdo. I make my own perfume.
the alcohol you use is not to drink. The alcohol you use for
Cuts.
cuts and all of that. So this is a pure alcohol. When you mix it with water and other kind of materials,
Yeah.
it gets a little bit colors of white, right? So I used to mix it. I used to get like this empty perfume, okay, bottles, open it, bring some alcohol, and then at the same time mix it with water. And we used to have like a lot of jasmine over there. So I soaked the jasmine in this water for some time, and I used to sell this as a perfume. So let's say the first 5 minutes, the smell looks nice, and then after that, you just run from it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was fun.
Man, I never knew that about you. That's
That was
very intuitive.
cool.
Lots of ingenuity. Ingenuity.
At that time, like you always trying to find something. Usually, like the perceiving of this, like think of making money.
Yeah.
But it's always about like trying to do something different.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, the empty Kodak films, those plastic things.
Yeah.
We remember at our grandparents' house, we used to throw them to our neighbor's house on the roof.
Like we used to, because from our store we used to have a lot of empty films, so we used to play a lot of these things.
Dude, how unnecessary and ridiculous was that? We just grab the empty Kodak films and just throw them at somebody's home. Like, what? The-
You're talking about this? Do you remember like when you brought the toy looks like a ghost? The small one.
that flashlight? It was the stupidest thing, but we got so much we didn't have anything.
Yes. And like scaring people, and people like really getting weird about it. Like when they walking next to grandfather, like and like woo, and we were hiding, and like what? Yeah, that was fun. So that we did a lot of silly stuff.
A lot of silly things. I have a great memory of scaring your mom, my aunt, and I felt so bad afterwards because I realized how bad I scared her. I was on the second story balcony of my grandparents' house, of our grandparents' house. I keep saying mine. And I was just looking, enjoying the view. And then from below, your mom is coming to take the clothes off the dryer, the clothes hanger, because they were drying during the daytime. It's nighttime. So I see her down there. She doesn't see me, and I just go. your poor mom was like, and she shook and was like, began fast walking up the thing again. And after she left, I was like laughing to myself, and I was like, oh my gosh, that was so funny, so funny. I go back downstairs, and she is shaken up. My mom, she's talking with my aunts. They're all in the front courtyard. And I'm like, what's the matter? And they're telling us, like, she heard something down there. And I'm like, oh, that was me. And she's like, what? She was so relieved that it was me. Oh, man. Oh, man. I love scaring people, though.
I
Oh,
remember what you did to Basil once.
in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I scared him so bad, I peed my pants.
I still remember this accident. Seriously. I think Basil hates you because of this.
He brought the mask and was scaring everybody.
Yeah, right.
Do you not remember this?
Yeah, right.
And by the way, Basil, that mask,
He tasted his own medicine at that time.
it was terrifying. I was like, where the hell did you get a mask
Yeah.
like this at that time? Man, I remember standing in the shower with this wolf. It was like a wolf monster mask. I had it on, and I was getting so excited that I was going to scare him. I had to go pee. And, dude, it was getting to the point where I heard him. He's like, I got to take a shower. But he started talking with one of you guys, and I'm just in there going, oh my gosh, I have to pee. And I'm getting excited. I'm already laughing because he's going to get scared so bad. Finally, he gets in the bathroom. He starts taking off his shirt. I can't hold it anymore. I was going to wait till he was naked. He takes off his shirt. Finally, I can't hold it. I pull open the thing and I just go, roar! Dude, he goes, and he hits me with this hand like this.
We all heard the voice and everyone was just running there.
I pissed a little bit when it happened in my pants. Oh my gosh. I'll never forget it, man. It was awesome. And then he wasn't upset with me. He just goes, man, you got me so good. Like, his heart, I could tell.
Basil always like this sports, you know?
It's so much fun.
He always like a sports guy. Like, always take it. Because he makes...
Sports?
Yeah.
He's a
That
sports
means
guy?
He has sports, like, from a perspective. Like, if you make fun of him, he takes it like
Oh,
fun.
he's a good sport.
Yeah.
He's a sports guy.
I
thought you
I missed the good part.
Yeah, he's a sports guy. He likes sports. That's
Yeah,
me making fun
he's-
of you. I'm
he's-
sorry for making
no,
fun of
no,
you.
that's fine,
No,
that's
no, you
It's
didn't
fine.
laugh
I
at
take
it.
it. I
You know,
take
you got a little sensitive, and I
take it.
apologize.
It's a bit sensitive. Okay, after the podcast, we'll see how you will deal with the extra wing.
Oh yeah, we're going
careful.
Axel, dude. I can't wait. And then we're gonna taste more of your meat. You're making some shawarma, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're making shawarma.
I can't wait to taste it, man. It's gonna be so good. You make. I can't wait. The shawarma you make is gonna be out of this world. People are either gonna love us or hate us. There's no in
I think
between.
they will hate you. For me,
No,
doesn't
they love
matter.
me.
For me, like I would just like that was AI video of me. So
Yeah.
it wasn't me.
Yeah. Maybe I am AI and you don't know it.
If you were an AI with this kind of personality,
Mm-hmm.
that would be amazing. If we managed, like, as a human being,
Whoa.
achieve that kind of level of sophistication of
Yeah.
artificial intelligence to behave like you.
Yeah. I
Hands
think
down.
I think maybe no. I think we already actually have it. We have some AI that is at your level.
At my level,
Yeah, we probably already have it. Like in video games, you know, when you play, like you choose between easy, medium, and hard.
okay.
Like you're probably at a medium or
you know
easy.
that's like
and
an
that's-
AI. That's not even an AI, right?
Yeah, I know that's the kind of a level I think that you're at.
That's like just standard role business software.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's where I think you're at. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not about me anymore.
No, it's about you. I'm explaining it. That's where I think we already have it at your level.
What do you know about AI?
AI is a software programming which mimics human problem solving.
See, that's
See, that was such a good answer. Elon would have hired me on the spot.
like you talk about Elon like he's your pal.
Oh yeah, Elon,
Yeah.
Musk,
Yeah.
Big E, Big E, dude, Big E, man,
No biggie.
not Big E, Big.
I think you can't talk about him during your show. You have to license like using his name.
No, he lets me. It's cool.
Okay.
You know he gave me a Tesla, right?
Oh right.
Right.
Why? Okay.
Why not? Dude, you're gonna love test. When you after you ride my car and you get back in your stupid truck, you're gonna be like,
Call my car one more time, stupid. Okay, and
oh, did I say stupid?
You're going to the airport walking.
That won't actually. You live right by, so it's not that bad.
That's the right way of. Okay, actually, you will go like. I'll break your legs.
Oh, that would hard. I can make through it. I'm a warrior.
You're a warrior.
Yeah. Sorry, I keep saying it. Yeah. Wesam's warriors.
On which kind of land or world you are a warrior?
Don't make me flex.
Yeah. No, don't flex. Seriously. A warrior.
I'm winking. For those of you listening, I'm winking at the camera. No, you really are going to enjoy it. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call your truck stupid. It's just that it just came out naturally. Like, it's just in the back of my head all the time. But no, you're going to really enjoy it. Don't worry.
No, I'm not worried.
Yeah. You'll still like your car, kind of, like when you come back. Don't worry.
Okay, maybe you don't know anything about me. So
I know something about you.
when I do something, okay, like for example, when I got the truck for the reason nothing else will change my mind about this truck, even if I've seen like a flying Tesla. Well, hold on.
Okay.
Flying Tesla? Yeah, that would change my mind.
You're in for a surprise.
But that's why, like for example, when they came up with the truck, there was some kind of hesitation, but it was. I think it's going to be a big hit for Tesla.
I can't wait to see what new software they have for the user interface. The UI of it.
Well, look, so there definitely the user interface is very intuitive, right?
Yeah.
But it's intuitive. That's sometimes like where I've seen it in different people, like where they're interacting with Tesla. So intuitive for the people that they are comfortable dealing with software and technology. But for people that are not comfortable dealing with technology and software, they get intimidated a little bit.
I disagree with you.
Why?
I think it's as user friendly as it can get. How much more user friendly
Again,
do you
I'm
want?
telling you. So when you talk about UX as a UX designer, okay, you need to take in perspective different kind of people.
Of course.
So you are someone who's already comfortable dealing with technology, dealing with software.
Okay.
Other people are not.
I know. I'm thinking about the other
So
people.
for example, I'll tell you I will give you an example in Tesla. Okay, while you're driving, and it start raining, and you want to change the settings of the windshield wipers, right? And you have to go to the screen, change the settings from there, right?
If you want it to be automatic, if you want it to be faster or whatever.
Yes.
I believe so.
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's
All right, that's fair.
so
No,
that
you're right.
from a UX, from a user interface, like people who's using software,
Yeah.
that's comfortable because you have our brain when we start working, okay, usually in a normal car, you know that you have a button, you switch it there, you keep looking and you switch it from there. Where like if you have a different screen, okay, even if you know the place, you still need to look away from it. And that for specific people, or like the people that are not comfortable using technology, this is where they get uncomfortable.
I agree with you, and I'm kind of annoyed that you picked the one thing that
Again,
no, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
But so that's why you take it from one perspective. By the way, there's no fix for this.
There's no what?
There's no like you.
Yes.
To fix it? It's very intuitive, the interface they have built. Okay, and hands down, like if you have watched the SpaceX launch,
Yes.
It's amazing. The whole dashboard
Of the astronauts?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's like it's completely something else, and you know that it's all built based on open source software. They have built it. The software that's over there is working. That's where you see how far SpaceX and this guy he managed to achieve, and and you can expect anything from him. So the idea of it in terms of like it's just a transition phase for Tesla, not to take over, in my opinion, the world. So that's why, like for example, you look at Ford, you look at other car manufacturer right now,
Yeah.
and trying to catch up with them, right? But it's like no matter what they're trying to do, Tesla is ahead of everyone.
Right.
And it's a matter of time. Why? Because
Sorry, keep talking.
you have to look at the interface and the different kind of people that they're working with. So you have a different generation still now, yet people still want to drive the old car, right? The car is the typical car that they want to have. They want to have the steering, they want to have the buttons, and all of this changes, right?
Yeah.
And that's like where it's the transition phase. And soon, when people like the millennial generation, which is they would be easy to work with Tesla rather than other cars, that's where Tesla is going to have this major shift.
That's very interesting.
Look at
That's
the
very
reports.
interesting.
Like today, I was reading a report that even during the pandemic, Tesla still managed to hit their numbers.
I know. That's nuts. That's nuts.
No any other car manufacturing and automotive managed to do this. So that's where, like
No, you're sorry. I didn't mean
no,
to cut you off.
this is where like you see it from perspective of those why is Tesla is a very important kind of right now in the automotive industry and in any other industries because they are playing in any other areas.
I think in moments where, not moments I should say, but whenever change is necessary, of course it's going to be a little uncomfortable at first. But I'll give you an example. When I first got in the car for Tesla and I went and picked it up, the guy was like, "You're all good? You know how to put it in drive?" And I'm like, he's like, I think I saw some YouTube videos. I told him that. And he's like, "Cool, you should be fine." And yeah, that's your car right there. You good? I'm like, "Yeah, cool." I was like, "Oh crap!" Like, I actually don't know how to do any of this stuff. I just said I did. For what I was too embarrassed to tell him no. But he was so comfortable knowing that, oh, you're gonna figure it out. You'll be fine. I got in there and I was like, okay. It was a little uncomfortable. I was like, okay. Oh, okay. It's in drive. It's not going. I don't know what's going on because I'm so used to whenever you put a car in drive, it starts going just a little bit. I realized you have to give it the energy, the kick, and then it stops on its own. And whenever you put your foot off the brake, it slows down automatically. I had to get used to that type of driving. It was like driving a go-kart almost. You ever drive a go-kart? It was exactly like that. So I was like, man, okay, I have to get used to this. Within a not even an hour, I was like, no, this is the way to drive. This is the way to drive. I had to find my balance with my foot on the pedal because the torque and the speed of acceleration on there, I had the performance model, is out of this world. I've never driven a car that fast before. I was giving myself a headache because I was just like, I didn't know how to brace myself. But after a while, you get used to it, man. And now, like after I was driving your truck is great. I'm being serious. It's really a great truck. I could go back and say Tesla's the way it should be.
At that moment, like you're driving, it's a completely different scale. That's why like
the bar is risen. The bar is so high.
He already disrupted the industry. So he changed the industry. Like that's why. Imagine like with how I think it's been like what 15 years so far for Tesla.
I think so.
Yeah. So with that like short time, he managed now to value as a company. It's more value than the biggest automotive.
Each stock is how many thousands of dollars? How much is this Tesla stock?
No, I think now 2,000 something.
What?
Yeah. People like miss the opportunity. Right? Everyone like all the investors now looking for another Tesla. And you see like there are other companies trying to catch up, which is completely now they are coming with their own trucks. And
because I have the personality, and I think a lot more people are adopting this type of an aspect of a personality where whenever I've tasted really good sushi, I don't want to go back to medium sushi anymore. I actually don't enjoy medium quality sushi. I just want to get the best sushi every time because I know how good it is. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay, so
no, you don't.
No.
I have
your example valid, but does not apply in this situation. I'll tell you why. Again.
No, it does because I don't want to buy. I'll just say this: the next car I get is the Cybertruck. I'm not buying another non-Tesla car unless that car has just taken the bar and even raised it even more. Why? Dude, I've had zero maintenance. zero maintenance on a car for a year, over a year.
Yeah.
now.
No, I agree with you. But it's still, so for cars, okay, itself as a category right now,
Mhm.
because so you use car for you is what is a tool to take you from one place to another,
Yes.
right? From A to B,
It's
right?
my horse. Yeah.
It's a tool for you.
It's my
So
horse.
that's why you look at it from this perspective.
Mhm.
There's other people, they look at the car is not just as a tool. Okay, it's a hobby. It's something they love. They like they know how it works. That's why it's still the change is coming, because you have a lot of people still attached to the old way of uh, 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 um, you have the mechanical engine in
Right,
terms
right.
of the all of the car and how it works and how you fix it and how you play with it and how you change it and you modify it. Okay,
That's
So-
a small percentage, and some of those people will start being able to do that with
so
Teslas.
no, it's not that small percentage. It's still there. Okay, again, it's change with generations, and it's going to change eventually. And that's why depends on how you look at a car. So if a car for you is just use it as a tool, okay, definitely. It's if a car for you sometimes like as a hobby, as something that you enjoy how it works, what is the mechanic of it. That's why like someone they look at it. Tesla is one thing. Tesla could be the car that I would drive to my work and every day. But for example, if I want to do some other kind of driving experience, I would use a different car. For it.
No, sorry.
So that's why it's in this kind of situation.
Right. No, you made a lot of valid points, and I agree with you in this aspect. The fact that it's going to take a generation before we start seeing a major change.
But
within
again,
the
like
general
Tesla,
public. And in the
could be
United
a company.
States, in the United States, because we still have the rest of the world too. Tesla's not. I mean, we're getting in China. I think they opened up a plant in China, right? And they make, of course, like in any kind of product, design tweaks for the region that it's in. But no, I think it'll be good. It's going to take a couple generations, but I'm telling you, man, I think you share the same instinct. When something works and it streamlines your life and it makes sense, I go, cool. That's part of my life now because it streamlines my life. It makes sense. It allows me more productivity, allows me a higher quality of life, which in terms makes me more happy, more positive, and it has an effect on everybody around me. And they're becoming more affordable. By the way, you can buy a used Tesla Model 3, base model, and it's still an amazing car. I can't express to you how awesome it is not to go to a gas station. And half the time I charge my car, it's for free at free charging stations. And when I do have to pay at a Tesla supercharging station, it's over, more than half percent saving. So if I was filling up my car previously for $50, from an almost zero to a full charge, it's not even $20, maybe $20.
Yeah,
You can't beat that, man.
absolutely.
You can't beat that. We just went into a tech mode podcast, which I love.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm not as tech savvy as you, but I like using technology and giving reviews on it and why I like it. Did you know that?
No. Do you have like any kind of other reviews for other techs you use?
No. Little things like when the iPhone would come out, whenever I'd be using it for acting. For instance, why I like the iPhone 11 Pro is because it's different camera. One of the aspects I like when I'm doing a self-tape and they need a full body shot, I just switch to their wide-angle lens. I don't have to like move back or anything. It's just a simple button, streamlines my life.
Yep.
That's it.
That's why like that now it's like the most used camera in the world.
The iPhone 11. And did you know it's not even the best camera?
Yeah.
That's funny to me. It's not the best camera on a phone, but it's the most used phone.
That's like the phone from an industry perspective. If you look at the Apple against Samsung against other, depends on where they shift their market. So Apple has started the whole one where focusing on cameras,
Right.
and focusing on how they really want to use the phone as a camera,
Mm-hmm.
and then for somehow start focusing on the software that can work on the camera, rather than like adding more specs to the camera itself. That's why, for example, you see the processing power, the technology on the software that allows you to process the photos in iPhone. Yes, the cameras from a technical specs is not as good as, for example, the one that Samsung or Google, I guess. But the software that operate this camera behind the AI technology behind it, how to process the photo, is way superior than others.
That's true. Crazy, man. The amount of code that has to be written. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So imagine now what you have in your pocket. You have a machine, okay? That the specs of the machine that you have, it's way above, way superior than with the same space shuttle that took the people to the moon.
Yeah.
And that at that time they had like way like right now, if you see like the processing power they had before, it's nothing. So the of course, because you have applications behind it, you utilize everything from this phone, from this technology. But it's and the more every year the way they add to it, the processing power, the technology that Apple is bringing, which is like trying to bring integrated architecture, which is everything from the processor to the board to the memory, all of this integrated together, right? And that's why, like, because they make sure about the compatibility, not to give you any kind of bottleneck. That means if you have like you get the piece from that manufacturing and the other piece from other manufacturing, put them together, they might work. Okay, that's what they call it, open architecture. However, there is a compatibility, but it's not like they are tight with each other.
Right.
Like Apple, what they are trying to do. And even, by the way, when they recently announced the new MacBook Pro and all the MacBook, they are moving to the processor that Apple will manufacture.
Yeah.
So they are moving to somehow to their own kind of architecture. So they can provide a superior kind of technology.
My thing is also, as this progresses along decade after decade after decade, the resources needed to make all these products work, are they going to start dwindling? You know, are there going to be wars fought in certain areas for these kind of
It's already like, you don't want to go to politics, but if you look at certain areas, for example, you have the mining. For example, in China, there is some of the raw materials that China completely own. For example, same thing in South America, in certain countries, right? They have a lot of raw materials. They use it for the batteries, for the iPhone, for Tesla, for anything that operates right now, which is using batteries. It's all about this kind of raw materials, and most of these countries, like usually in certain countries where other big countries trying to take over, because these raw materials right now is more important than, I wouldn't say oil, but soon it will be even more important than oil.
Yeah.
So that's, we always trying to find alternative resources, but these kind of resources, it's very, very important in terms of how to be conscious that you will build and operate and how you recycle.
Right. There might be, because of that, whenever we explore other planets, we might be able to, I feel like, utilize resources from that planet if we can find a valuable way.
You know, like you have around like 5-6 startups in the Bay Area, which is they are right now into building prototypes for machines that they mine other planets, or like what they call now, they wanted to mine asteroids that like passing by, because they discovered that a lot of minerals over there, raw materials they can get, and they are in the prototype. Like last time I read, they are expecting, it's a $500 trillion industry, and there's already billions of dollars start pouring into this startups.
Wow.
And that's why, like, you see big billionaires is competing into the space business, like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, all of those guys. They have their own space companies, right? And why they are doing this? Because the future is there.
Space. The future is space.
From tourism to finding different resources, mining, and that's a massive resources.
I think that's the quote for the show right there. The future is space.
Yeah, some people, they say like we have to save the earth. I hope we can. We still can.
Yeah, let's not end the show on that dark of a note. I hope we can save.
We have to, because it gives you a lot of things to think.
Actually, yeah, we might end it there. Mazen, this has been a lot of fun.
Thank you so much. Really.
I really hope we can do this again. You know,
Absolutely.
First time, it's always a little, Hope it wasn't too uncomfortable.
No, that was fine. We had
Yeah.
a couple of awkward moments, but I think we came out
Yeah.
really good. We managed to recover.
Yeah.
And definitely next time we'll compete and I will win.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait, what?
I thought we were playing.
It's a weird thing to do this. And by the way, we're in a very comfortable environment. Can you imagine like going into a studio, seeing all the lights and the cameras? Like it can be a little uncomfortable.
No,
And
for me it's fine.
you like attention though.
No.
Okay. No. Okay.
Do you believe me?
Do I believe you?
Yeah.
100% no. Am I excited to eat your meat later? Yes. I can't wait to try your shawarma. How much
Oh.
later is that?
We should start right now.
Started? Okay. Well, again, thank you. If you want, do you
Pleasure.
want people to follow you on the internet? On your Instagram?
I don't think I have.
Okay, you don't have Instagram. You
I
don't have
have
anything.
Twitter.
Twitter. Would you like people to follow you on Twitter?
Yeah, I think Mazen, Arawi.
Okay. We'll have people tag you on there, and
Absolutely.
yeah, you're coming back on the show at some point. Thank you for hosting me at your host
We're
at your
glad
host
having you
house. No, seriously, thank you. Shukran.
I'm now taking over your
That's fine.
English.
Yeah, you're screwing up my English.
That's my.
You make
influence.
up words.
Even my wife, like, she told me that I just like ruin everyone else English
Yeah.
because you see how strong like my personality just take over everyone. Anyway, thank you so much for watching us.
Thank you for listening to Mazen's Wesam's. Damn it, man. All right, Peyton, let's play out the music. Thank you, Adobe Radio. Thank you to Nice Guy Digital. Thank you to Mazen. Thank you to all of our listeners. Thank you to everyone who tunes into the show. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube and make sure you follow us on our Instagram, Wesam's World, and you follow me at Wesam Quiche. Always remember to listen, think, and then talk. Bye.